I'll grab mine in just a second so you can see it.
Yeah. We're going. I think we are. Let's shut off.
It popped
I
up
think
on my
we're
other
Yep.
live.
Says you're live.
yeah, popped up on my other screen live. So
We are live. Hey, building this Tamiya kit. Let me change my view here.
excuse me.
There we
Hopefully that
go.
camera works.
Yeah, I bought a new one the other day at Walmart. Oh, and it's fucking up.
No.
They're
There it goes. It's working.
both of them are giving me a hard time. So if I run that deadbolt uh body, I can you cut the interior out? You know? You're still
I
running your
can
interior, right?
just know that it's a tall transmission because it's a 3 gear.
Right. But my other two tens are the same way. And
Yes.
I got it in there. I got that other, the Chirac fake
Interior.
interior. Yeah, kind of fits in there. And I can cut that out a little bit. Or I found this Volkswagen half truck thing on Amazon. I know it's a 10, I know it's like 10, 12, 10, I mean, a 12,
The buckwheat body?
3. Is that what it's a bit called? Buckwheat? I don't know what it's
Did they
called.
steal that too?
And it looks like a Volkswagen front end and a truck back end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the buckwheat.
Yep, half track.
So I was going to get that, cut the Volkswagen front off it, keep that, and make a wood back end if it's too long for the deadbolt. But I
Resend all
guess,
your email invites that you don't
oh,
send,
thank you.
and then I will grab the deadbolt.
I got so many 10-2 parts, you know.
No, it makes sense. I understand why.
Does nobody make a thing body?
A thing body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because that's what the half track is a Volkswagen thing
Thing?
turned into a set of
It's not
tracks.
a. It's not the half track. It's the. Um.
It's the bug.
Yeah. It's called the buckwheat.
I'll show it to you in a minute when I get after I get these shocks done.
Emails sent.
Yeah, you,
Oh, I guess I should pull up the chat. Do you have the chat up, Tony?
I do. And there's nobody in it.
Well, that's
There's three
Except for
watching, and
me.
it's probably us.
Yeah, just me and y'all.
I'm sure someone will pop in later
Oh
or
yeah.
What's
whatever.
up, Fern?
Oh, there's Fern.
Yeah.
Ah, man, they like to
Teaching.
come on camera. I'm gonna do that. Give it one more shot. Oh, I found a good place to go mudding today. So I'm going mudding tomorrow.
So this is probably the body you're talking about, what it looks like. So this was Team Garage Hacks,
Yeah, that's it.
and it was called the Buckwheat.
The buckwheat, yeah. Now, if that won't fit on the 10-3, right? I mean, the
That's
10-2.
that's a 10-2 type truck.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd see the deadbolt's short. At
Like I
least
said,
that's
I'll
what I
grab the.
heard. I heard it's 11 something or 12.1 or. Hey, Kurt,
Hey, what's up?
your story's
Kurt.
coming up pretty soon.
All right.
So
Yeah,
what was it?
let me know when you post it so I can watch it.
Yeah, you wait and see what happens to you.
Where did you find that body, Keith? What was it called?
That was it. I found it
Yeah,
on
but that's not.
Amazon.
Yeah, there's an Amazon one, and I don't know what it's called. Do you remember?
No.
What did you search for?
Uh, Pro line bodies that fit the 10-2. And that just kind of popped up there. Wait a minute. I don't want to go mess this up here.
Because I've never seen
Going on.
the Buckwheat body on Amazon.
Probably just a Volkswagen body.
I searched Volkswagen, it didn't pop up.
Oh,
Not with the bed.
Did I screw this up? Crap, I screwed this up. Ooh, that was easy. Let me finish this one shock first, Josh, and I'll show you.
What's up, guys?
It's called 110 scale,
What's up, Dennis?
I'm Dennis.
MT short crawler, 185.
185.
Yeah, 185 millimeter.
That's not long enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like it's like a 12 scale or something.
Yeah, that's not gonna fit.
even the
So-
front.
Cause I know that they're shorter though, whatchamacallit.
So
This
110
car,
scale, what?
1/10 scale, small RC body, small, and then it's a big word. REPIACEMENT,
Replica? Oh,
replica,
replacement.
replacement for MT and short
It's a monster truck body.
COURSE
Short
car,
course.
short course wheelbase,
Oh, okay. It doesn't
180.
have a bed. That's the motor hanging off the back.
No, that's the bed. It won't zoom on. It won't stay zoomed up.
Your
Here.
camera's shut off anyway.
This is stupid. It's been shutting off. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm gonna change it to the other one. Other one's gonna shut off too. See, it has a bed.
Where's the name of it so I can see it, or does it have a?
It doesn't really have a name.
Just go to the
Oh,
main ad.
brand is SANTAIZI.
SANTAIZI.
Yep, SANTAIZI, yeah.
Oh, it's 1/16 shit. 1/16.
Oh, so that's really small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that measurement sounded tiny.
Well, I'm gonna take that out of the cart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for a 170 wheelbase. It might fit Kurt's UTV.
Yeah, huh?
All right. The links
Sure
work as long as the threads hold on the rod ends that I just made. I think I need to use that bigger pipe thread. Like some of these threads cut really nice and it still just does not. I don't think they're coarse enough. I think it's a fine
Oh.
4 millimeter. And I think I need a coarse thread.
Have you tried taking a 4 millimeter bolt and screwing it on there and seeing if it's that?
The all thread fits the rod ends fine.
Shocks.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
these shocks.
They're the same thread though?
I don't have the tap in or the die in here to check it.
I know, but you can't put them next to each other to see.
It's all together now, Kurt.
Well, you should have checked that before you put it together.
If I borrow Chunky's lathe, life will be simpler.
All you gotta
But
do is
these-
go in and get it.
I know. Well, I thought he was using it on his wheels he was making. That's why I didn't ask for it. That's why I was doing it this way.
7 foot.
I thought he was machining down
I thought you
hubs and
ordered.
stuff. I did for my truck. I've built 2 more.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is a straight axle version.
All right.
So
7 foot tall truck driver.
So
I mean,
now you're just doing
they
separate.
they look nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
they look
like
good.
hard. It's just a little bit of that threading where I think if I use a little bit bigger pipe thread, they're just plastic rod ends.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it'll thread in nicer.
Yeah.
They're on here now, and I dropped a little dab of super glue to make sure they hold.
I was just gonna say that. Do a little super glue.
So I
for
did.
now.
I made them all the same length, dabbed them with super glue, put it together.
Yeah, there you go. If they don't hold, then you fix it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not coming apart pulling on it. You know, and the drive shaft's a slip, so it would come apart.
Yeah,
So
that'd probably be
I'm
good.
putting a good amount of pressure on it. It's 12-3 with this setup, Dennis, with the 6. There's 6 and
That was 6 1/4 you cut those at, right?
yeah, but you got to add the rod end, so it's 6.75 on the top and 7.25 on the bottom. So 6 1/4, a 1/2 inch of rod ends, 14 millimeters, close to a 1/2 inch.
Right. And which transmission or what tranny are you using in that one?
It's the Tulo with the Vader or TGH skid.
Oh, that's right. That's Garrett.
Yeah. And the front lengths are 88 on the bottom and 75 on the top.
Think by
whatever
the
that
time
converts
it's
over.
all said and-
75 should be right around 3 inches. 88's 3.5, 3 3/4.
Yeah, I think by the time it's all said and done, I'll be right at like 12.8.
I'd say it's balanced though.
Yeah,
No body, but no body or battery, but it's sitting on its wheels on the
That-
side.
that's the nice thing about straight axle. It's hard to do that with portals.
Well, changing the links around helped too because I was able to get a little better angle on the rear, but the drive
Right.
shaft hangs maybe 1 or 2 millimeter below the curve of the link.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, John.
John.
All right, buddy, get some sleep.
Oh, we're live?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even have YouTube up right now. What is wrong with me?
Take the shocks, I have the bone beetle. That's what I'm doing.
Burn Solo, what's happening?
Back in a second.
Want to see something cool, Dennis?
Give me 1 second.
The Coyote body looks nice on there.
Is it the Coyote or is that the Cliffhanger?
That looks like a
Coyote.
cliffhanger.
It's Coyote. See,
Oh,
Ford
okay.
Ranger.
All right, from the profile, it looks like the Cliffhanger.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, the top of the shock towers fit perfectly right here against the bed.
Yeah.
If I moved it back right there behind the bumper, I'd need to notch the front grille to set it down in.
Right.
I like it a little in front of the bumper. Like I'd probably run a little bit longer bumper if I ran this body. But it sits real nice on here.
Say bye to the bone beetle.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Hi, Bone Beetle.
What are you doing to it?
Taking the
Ripping it.
shocks, and the tires off it.
Oh,
Motor's going anyways. I haven't got no electronics in it anymore either.
I heard to send you the motor.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't got no more electronics in it. I took the electronics out for the drifter.
I had another ESC sitting here too. It fits the body mounts too.
Maybe because you know the Traxxas Traxxas Minimax only has a TQ.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the TQI in it for my drifter
Yeah.
if I can do
You
that.
definitely need a better radio in that basher.
Yeah. I was gonna put the TQI from my drifter in there. And then maybe I could take that TQ from the Traxxas and put it in here.
What's going on, Brian?
But she's pretty well stripped now.
What's up, Brian?
What? Oh, that's Northreich. I just looked up. I thought it was Brian. What?
what's up, Brian?
I might have to put the Cliffhanger on this one only because the body that I sent you them pics of,
Yeah.
the front end hangs over way past the bumper.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah,
past.
that body sits way back on yours there, Josh.
This is
Going
a
on,
monster
Tank?
truck body.
That's way back there.
But if you look at it, it's pretty proportionate to the bumper and stuff.
To the bumper, yeah, but to the tires are sticking way out front.
Oh, I know. It's outlaw crawling, buddy.
Yeah.
And honestly, this body was just to put Jericho didn't want to cut the creep. Like if I put the creep on it, it lines up really nice. The creep drops right in behind the grill. Like I did the other straight axle already. What's up, Tank? Not ignoring you.
It looks like a cheater truck.
Oh, it is 100% a treater truck.
Definitely a cheater truck.
I think you sound bad.
So this one
My mic was way up.
is the same truck. AR-44 servo and axle, too low. And it's the comp wagon. So you can see it. That one's a monster truck body. This one at 12.3 is like, it
Yeah.
perfectly fits that gap. It was cut here a little aggressive before it was on this truck. So it would come down almost even with the sliders. And so far, I haven't had to make a rear mount for the body. It sits in the frame pretty well. If you pick it up directly from the back, it'll pop. But if I pick it up from the middle,
Nice.
It's still gonna take a lot to pop off of there. Yeah, cool.
yeah. What's up, Dirk?
Dirk.
Hey, Lone Wolf. Here.
Tried
But,
lowballing
yeah.
this guy for a G-speed chassis, but he didn't go for it.
You
What do you want to
to
put a
do Jesse?
G-speed on?
I was just
The
gonna do a
Ecto?
build.
Do
No,
you
just
want-
to start
do-
building one.
Do you want
Kurt.
one?
You got a class. You got the V1 though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking
Kurt.
for like a V3 or 4.
So
We're
what?
gonna have a chassis come in here soon. Just
Oh,
wait.
okay. All right.
You want chassis? We got chassis.
You're getting a chassis, Kurt.
All right.
Just hold your horses, Kurt.
There's gonna be 50 single rail, so probably 25 chassis
That's cool.
here soon.
Are
I
you
gotta
cutting a
just-
whole sheet.
Yeah, I just gotta send Mitch the sheet.
Huh.
So obviously we're all gonna swap out to the V2, the little changes I made.
Now, what skid plate did you put on yours?
This is the TGH skid for the Tulo.
Okay.
And not that I endorse it because I like TGH products. I think it's wrong what happened with Amazon, but I know some people are budget minded. The Amazon Tulo is the same exact setup.
I just bought
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So that Amazon Tulo in this chassis will bolt right in.
And that's the same bolt pattern as another one or another cross, what chassis
They're all
platform?
based off of 10.2.
10-2, okay.
And the rear mount for the slider is slotted because Vanquish is a little bit longer, and then like Dennis has got the skinny monkey skid, they call it, from Vader.
Okay.
It should fit that one it would be close if it was slotted a little more. So the rear one's slotted, the front one is proprietary. It's like this is where the front goes, but the back should fit Vanquish and Vader and 10.2 and all of them. The only one that might be a little different is the skinny monkey skid.
Yeah.
Because Dennis is using a different transmission. He's using the TGH 210 instead of the 2 low, which the 210 has it's a 2 low base and it comes up to a transfer shaft. Go ahead, Keith. I figure for sure you'd say something about the transfer
Oh.
shaft.
Yeah.
And then it comes over. So the big thing with that is they made it for transfer case points. But it's a forward motor design that puts it all a little forward. So, and it uses a SCX 10.3 bolt pattern or 10.2 bolt pattern.
And 2.
So this chassis is going to be pretty universal, straight axle, portal axle. It is not set up for chassis mounted servo though. It's a servo on axle setup right now.
So you got to do a servo on axle.
Yeah, which almost every axle out there has a servo on axle mount you can buy.
So I was going to use those axles that I have from the
10-3.
10-3.
10-3 straights.
Oh, yeah.
You can just get the Boco. What is that? 1/10, Dennis? 1/10 RC?
Yeah.
1/10 RC makes a servo on axle, and it's set up to have a 4-link in the front.
On 10th RC.
Yeah, it's called the Boco servo on axle.
If they're out of stock, you can go to BP Custom. They also have one. And I think theirs is like $10 or $14.
Yeah. It's a pretty universal swap, and it makes it so you're 4-link compatible. You're not stuck with a panhard. Because Jericho's truck was going to be 10-3 portals, because I have a set in the drawer here. The drawers Dennis is envious of parts.
And what axles are those called? You know?
You just do AR-45, the straight or
AR-45P.
it's going to be the same mounting.
Well, the AR-45P is the portal. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
Portal box.
But your upper mounting is the same. All
It's
the
the
upper
same
links.
thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to use the creep cab because
That'll sit right in there. Like line the back of the body up against the front of the shock tower. And it should drop perfectly.
yeah, it's
All
right
right.
up against it. But I'm gonna drop it down probably another inch, so I gotta.
Running out of space for trucks. Okay, not gonna lie, I've been out of space for trucks.
Maybe not.
All right. Let's save that.
Yeah.
Keith, here you go. I'll switch cameras so you can see it.
My glasses.
What do you want to know about a deadbolt?
Okay, can you take that interior out?
You could
Cut it
notch
out?
this all out, yeah. But realize that's
That's most
it's
of
right
the
above the
integrity of the body,
transmission.
Yeah, I know where it's at on the transmission.
but that's
So,
all integrity of the body.
well, the cage would support it as long as you,
I'm gonna put something back in it. I'm gonna put another
Yeah.
interior in it.
I think the whole
And-
thing comes out.
no,
You can't take the guy out, right?
no, it's all built.
He-
But it
he's
is
Yeah, the
a
made in-
guy is
12,
built in there.
it's a 12-inch wheelbase. So it's
Okay.
only a little shorter.
Than the 12.3. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But this is a bone stock deadbolt, other
Been
than I
running it
put.
good? It's run good.
Oh yeah.
Well, other
Misty-
than tires, right?
Yeah, these are the Vanquish Riots off of Falcon.
The dog bones don't,
Or not the
Mess
fault, the
up
Ford
on you?
Ice. No, nothing's.
and you don't run it on nickel metal either. What are you running, 2S or 3S?
I put a 3S in it.
Yeah.
and Keith, those don't have the dog bones in it. That one has regular CVDs in it.
Does it? I thought they had dog bones like the Honcho.
No, this one is a dog bone, Dennis.
Well, that's one of the originals then.
No, it's the repop where they did all the new deadbolts are their old parts they're getting rid of. So it's dog bone instead of CVD.
Ew.
But
I got a whole,
Zero.
I got CVDs though.
zero issues out of it. Like
Yeah.
Misty has beat this thing up, like, because she didn't want to scratch up her Bronco because she's got the Bronco, the 10-3 Bronco straight axle. And then her Jeep, she's like, I don't want to scratch it up. I'm like, here's a deadbolt. Go run it in the mud.
Is that interior deeper than the Chinese one? You know, I'll show you the one. I'm
No.
talking about.
The Chinese would be deeper.
Deeper.
Yes.
And you can't take that guy out, huh?
You could take his head off and put a Duckman head on it.
No, it'd be a Beanfield head.
You could, that's what I would do if I were you. I would, if you're going to get this, have someone make you a Beanfield head. Or you just get another Beanfield. So here's the interior, Keith. It's all part of it.
Yeah, see, it's like, it's not like that one, right?
It's close.
I mean, it would be hard to cut that out. If I cut that guy out, then I could just put a seat in there, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
put the
sitting right
seat
above your
in.
electronics.
Yeah,
But this is stock as stock can get. Still the dynamite and had zero issues. Misty has ran it all over the place.
now
You
any
can see
kind of
it's still muddy.
half cab, any kind of half cab would work, right? Like a Dodge or something like that. And I,
Your wheelbase would just be
What is-
off a quarter of an inch.
or is that the transmission's gonna be sticking out?
Well, the transmission's this high, so you got to think. Here's the body mounts. Here's the transmission.
Or I mean, like the half cab
Yeah, if you did a cab only, the transmission's gonna stick out of the back.
stick out of the back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Now I can work around that. I can make some kind of toolbox or something. I do a half cab.
What,
I
did
think I'm
you
gonna get
already
the
get it?
deadbolt. Huh?
Did you already get it or you're thinking?
No, I
of-
think I'm gonna get one because I got so many 10-2 parts, man. I don't wanna
No,
get
and
a
it makes
a
sense.
Rhino, or I don't wanna get an Atlas, cause I don't have any parts.
It makes sense if you have parts laying around for the truck, get the truck.
Yeah.
I still think between all of us, we could send you some parts and you could just build one.
It's okay. Yeah, I think now the other thing is I can get it by Monday on Amazon, but I should go support my local hobby shop, I guess.
Yes.
You should. You absolutely should. I know this is. I'm happy with this truck, and Misty, like I said, Misty loves driving it, and she doesn't worry about it because it's just the deadbolt body. If it gets beat up and scratched
Scratched
or
up or
whatever, I did put green lights in it, so all these lights are green.
There's so many crazy aftermarket stuff you can get.
Tank, isn't this what she
And I've
ran when
got
we went to
almost
the barn that
90% of
time?
them.
I can't remember.
Yes, I
Okay.
remember it in the video.
The only thing I don't have is links because they're a little bit shorter. But I
It ain't
got
gonna
3
hurt to
sets
make
of
it a little bit
links.
longer. It's a quarter of an inch. It
How
won't.
do you make it longer? You just put the links on there? Or you have to make the
Yeah.
chassis, you have to make the chassis longer, don't you?
No, it's just the links, and all that would happen is the shock would move a quarter of an inch.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you could put longer links.
No,
on.
we took all the plastic links off of Jericho's Wraith and made it metal.
My shocks ain't gonna fit.
On what? What aren't your socks gonna fit on, Keith?
Shocks from the,
Bone beetle?
yeah, on the TTO2,
No, it won't fit.
too long.
Oh yeah, I told you. I knew you were going to try that.
Yeah.
Aren't
Oh,
they like
wait a
an
minute.
80mm shock?
They might fit.
Anything over 60 is going to have a very hard time. They're going to be squished.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Need to get on Amazon and buy some of them there.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
what
just run the
size.
stock ones.
What?
Or just run the stock ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're friction shots, so they're still good, but
I ran 80 mile an hour on friction shocks. Mitch has ran more than that.
Oh, they're not squished. They will fit. They're all the way down.
Drive shafts for Charlie's truck should be here tomorrow.
God, how
So
do you
we'll have-
cancel these things?
What are you canceling?
Oh, these chats, they stick you in on these chats on Facebook or the Insta message.
Oh yeah, you have to
Yeah.
leave the chat.
How the fuck do you do that? Leave chat,
Yeah, leave
I-
chat.
hide, block member, leave chat. Get the fuck out of there. God damn.
Oh, from a group that you,
Yeah, they just show up. I get them all the time. The
Yeah,
chats.
if you don't click on them to see, you won't be put in it. It
Okay.
does show you, but just ignore it and it will go away.
Yeah, I got all sorts of weird shit that pops up. That one was just going off the hook tonight.
Yeah, see, they fit okay.
Also keep it and mute it where it doesn't tell you that you just have to go look every now and again and see how far behind you are.
Tank,
Yeah,
that
well,
fits
it's
okay,
it's
right?
in a group I
Yeah.
wasn't into, so
Got shot.
it's out
Okay.
of Bakersfield. It's way up north.
Yeah, that's good.
And I got the spacers in there too, so. Left them in
What are you
there.
doing, silly?
I guess I should
Your
have
wife
left the
or the dog?
spacers in there.
That's
Oh,
my
niece.
that's my
I was looking
niece.
at a different screen.
Hmm? Brush your teeth. Cause you're a sucker.
Spacers.
Tried to buy another one of them scale with one of them folding chairs. He was out
Oh
of them.
yeah.
24th. Hobby shop having a
swap meet again?
yeah. That little Max, man, that friggin' thing is a blast.
Right, that thing looks cool. I'm gonna have to look into one of those down next year. at the
Going
end.
backwards, oh man, it flips right around. It likes to flip over going forward, but going backwards, it's
Well, they'll come out with a wheelie bar and all that stuff.
Right.
yeah. Guy said it needs what's that called?
Long travel shot?
Uh, Max widener or something.
Max wide kit
Yeah,
and the mini max wide kit.
yeah.
That fucking $100.
That's why it needs it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Tracks
that's
is-
why it needs
Oh
it.
yeah, it'll pop a
It's
wheelie on just when it wants to.
yeah, they look fast. They do what 32 miles an hour or something like that. I think stock.
Did you see? I drove one today, Kurt.
Yeah,
See that on WhatsApp?
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, Shelby's like, it's a store model. I said, well, can I drive it? Sure, I haven't drove it. Let's go. I'm like, all right.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The Tamiya, they have a Tamiya body, TTO Porsche body, and it doesn't have a hole in the hood for the roof for the stupid antenna.
Then it's not an original Tamiya body then.
It said Tamiya on the box.
Oh yes, no, there is some that are not pre-drilled. You are correct. Yes. Because my man, CCO2 was not pre-drilled.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, can I change it? I said, I can swap with you. Absolutely not. He said, oh man, swap with you. No fun, man. Where did all them spacers go? Put it here.
I'm hoping I get a email Monday from Deluxe that my links and drive shafts are sent out. I got
Deluxe says 2 weeks build time. When I looked at it,
they're already made. They're the bulk links that I ordered. They're all straights.
I almost bought the TRX4M Traxxas brushless kit today. Then I realized it's $120.
Might as well take that off because there's not much left there.
Hey, where does these go? Same place in the rear. Whoops. Go to the same place in the rear.
Are you on page 13 or 16? I'm
12.
teasing.
12. 13's coming up. But I skipped to 18 last night.
No, you gotta go back to 18. You gotta go to 19 after you finish. That's okay. You can,
Better quit skipping steps, Keith.
I had to go back to do the shocks.
Keith
You
looked
better
up some,
quit skipping steps.
what?
yes.
No, I had to skip the steps, Dennis.
Oh,
Can you do that again, Keith?
Yeah.
He looked up. What? Yeah, like that. Guess what kit, what step I'm on in my kit, Keith?
one.
1,
0.
0.
0.
Taking it out of the box is a step.
I
I
passed.
hadn't even took it out of the box.
That's what I mean.
You're
I
on
cut
a
I cut
Zoom
the
meeting.
body up already on mine.
Oh, so I'm one step ahead of Redneck.
Exactly.
But technically, Redneck already built a duck.
Redneck scared.
Redneck's on waiting for a Zoom meeting.
Yeah, he's scared.
Look at there.
Big
I
old
built a
vanquish
big old duck.
builder.
Wait a minute, that looks smaller than the picture.
It's the duck.
Okay.
And that's 200 times bigger than what
Hmm.
is in the file.
200%.
Even got a plunger.
200% is just twice. You realize that?
Yes.
Redneck, I thought you built vanquishes before.
I try to find your I was trying to find a copy of Duckman. And I was gonna hang a noose around his neck and take some pictures,
Bastard.
have him hanging, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find one that looked like him.
He doesn't even beat you up a lot. Bert.
This Duckman 3D printed?
No,
No.
dollar store.
He's a cheap duck, huh?
Where is he?
He is a cheap ass duck.
He's over there. He's not even really a duck. He's a dinosaur. But don't
Right.
tell him that.
And he's got that's why he's got the little thing on his head. I was like, what kind of duck
That's
is
right.
that?
You gotta be quiet though. He's got a complex.
He thinks he's a duck.
He thinks he's a duck. Yeah.
If it quacks like a duck and talks like a duck,
It must be a duck.
it must be a dinosaur.
You know what, Kurt? That darn
your
duck has
interview's
more
coming up
adventures
pretty
than we
soon,
have.
Kurt.
I know. It
Your
does.
interview's coming up pretty soon, Kurt.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I guess.
Yeah,
mine's
yours is coming up too. Gotta put your name in the hat.
That dog is gonna kick your butt.
Oh, I didn't tell you what happened to him the other day. I went to the bank.
What?
Oh my
What, you went to the
goodness.
bank?
Yeah, I went
Guy?
inside to the bank, and Duckman fell in love with the teller. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
shit.
She's like, "Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him." I'm like, "Shh, be quiet."
Who was that holding him in the picture?
Oh, that was the HEB guy. They have HEB has a mascot dressed up in a bag. He didn't like that much.
Hey, my feelings is hurt today. I went to Lowe's to get a propane exchange tank.
Okay.
The old girl that waited on me flirted with me, smiled real big. Let me have a nice day, all of that stuff. I go outside and wait on somebody to come get me a tank. Stood out there about 25 minutes. I go back in. I said, "Y'all forget about me?" And she said, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry." She comes rushing out there with her key, and I said, "I don't know what to think about you. You smile at me, you flirt with me, you tell me to have a nice day, and then you leave me hanging out here by the propane."
She's I didn't
Then
even
she
see
told
you.
you.
Oh.
Then she told you, she's like, "Oh, I wasn't flirting. I was just being nice to the elderly."
Yeah.
Well, don't think I didn't mention that. So I bet you flirt with all the old men, don't you? She blushed a little. I didn't tell her that my wife thought I was creepy, old man. She probably knew
I think
that
she already
already.
understood that.
Yeah, she knew that already.
Okay, the shocks are on.
Where'd you
And
get
of
the shocks
course,
from?
this one don't work. What the hell?
Where'd you get the shocks from? Oh, your bone beetle?
Yeah.
Poor bone
All of
beetle.
them work but one.
What do you mean don't work?
I don't know. It's not going up and down.
Is it a shock or is it your building?
Oh, I know why.
It's this building.
No, yeah, it's my building. I put it upside down.
Surely not.
Jeez. I don't know what to do with you sometimes.
I don't know which way these shocks go. Apparently not the way I put it. I guess I put the other three the right way.
I just wrote down all the times from my hill climb. It's been what, 2 or 3 weeks? I just wrote it down just for fun to see which position I was in. I actually thought I did better, but I did come in 11th place out of 19.
Thought you were gonna say 20 out of 19.
You know what I did today? I have these cans all over the place. So I'm like, oh, this one's got some in it. Oh, this one's got some in it.
Yeah, and then it's paint.
So you
So
find one that has something that shouldn't be in it.
a RC 445 C2X1 with 119. And then Richard, Nathaniel, Yeti came in fourth.
A lot of TRX4s.
Oh yeah, there was a shitload of TRX4 there.
That's your hill climb tank.
Yeah.
How
So
did they do?
I came in
TRX4s.
11th at 225. which is not bad, like 225 to 1.
SEX 10-3, XCX 10-2.
Almost a minute different.
Yeah. The driver mod's what got you, Tank. It was,
At least I did better in 7 minutes.
Yeah, that one guy, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
What did he drive?
He must not be able to get
10-3?
up the hill at all.
SEX 3? Wow.
Yeah.
Probably didn't have any power.
Probably had an impact in it.
Tank was doing pretty good till he started up the backside and rolled back down at what, 3 or 4 times?
Yeah.
Your son do a ride, Tank?
No, he didn't come.
No,
But he probably would have been way up at the list, way up at the top.
Maybe.
that's what my niece got. You can read that backwards. No one likes a fart.
That's not true.
There's a mirror.
That's what I told her. I said everybody likes a fart.
Yeah, right?
Especially the
She's-
people letting them.
She's a fart head.
But you can't ever trust a fart.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Dennis said that with some authority.
Yeah.
Well,
Said that with some experience.
okay, got
So-
B12.
I've been, thanks to Tank, I've been making some signs.
Uh-oh.
2 B11s.
Huh.
I feel like you're printing just to print at this point.
Oh yeah,
Billy Bobs.
Maybe.
that's a lie.
That one
Well,
just showed that he's bored.
All right.
Hit him with the book. Hit him with the book.
She can't hear you.
B3.
Ow. Maybe she
Nobody
can.
can see this.
Hey, this is for Duckman. Hit him, hit him.
Right here.
Don't make me get you.
I've done all of that just to print something else I'll have to get and show you.
You don't have to.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You would do exactly the same to us.
Yeah,
Hey,
true.
Kurt, he's part of your crew too.
Yeah.
So
What are you doing?
Looks like Tony named his duck Sean McShitty. The plumber Sean McShitty.
What are you doing?
Mhm.
Well, if you think about it,
I'm
he
talking to
has
these
been
guys.
especially salty today.
I thought that you wanted your fish somebody.
I am right here. See?
Well, you see what happens to Sean and
I like that
I'm
name.
looking at other stuff though. This
I
is my
like that
WhatsApp.
name. You should
There,
name
you
it.
can see you're actually on YouTube.
Yeah, live
Yeah,
on
right
YouTube.
here. We're live on YouTube right
Just
now.
not
What the
cheese,
hell is this
because his
phone?
camera keeps shutting off.
This is on
They both keep shutting
kbrc13's.
off.
His
He's gonna
YouTube.
snap.
Hey, do you know how to speak French? I can speak French to you.
We
Oui.
Oui.
Est-ce que tu
Oui.
comprends comment
Oui,
parler
oui.
le
Do you have to
français?
go PP? Oh.
Comprends-tu le français?
No
No?
habla.
Oh,
No
no
habla
habla
español.
French?
oh, now she's dancing.
Oh. Can you do the floss? Can you do the floss?
Okay,
Okay, enough.
me talking to the 40-year-old woman in Lowe's was bad, but it's especially creepy when you talk French to a kid.
Frank is creepy though.
Yeah.
We all know that.
The whole
Oh, yeah?
world knows it.
Come on, he's
Oh.
French Canadian. Come on.
That's beside the point.
Well, Frank has the power to delete it, I guess.
Yeah, I just go like this. Oh, camera's off. Can't see you nowhere.
There you go.
Good
I don't even
See?
have to do that, Kurt.
And
Wait,
I
my-
know yours just shuts off whenever it wants to.
My camera's off too. There we go. My camera's off.
Both been shutting off, just like shutting
Turn it
off.
back on.
See, and then
And
Now we can't hear you. Yeah, we know you don't. Go! Shit!
I don't care.
Don't roll away, little ball.
Are you losing your balls?
Yes. Little plastic ones.
Those little plastic ones?
Yeah.
Actually,
I
hate when
need those. You need those.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
got him in
they
the
help.
hole now, though. Now, where do they go? In
Now-
the front?
Now, Keith, you don't have your wheels on there yet, eh? You didn't put the
No.
wheels. Okay.
No.
I'm just wondering if you put the diffs backward. I can't wait to see if when you turn the front wheel, the two front ones at the same time, or the rear going to turn the same way.
Well, I locked the diffs.
Doesn't matter. If you flip the diff, when you've turned the front wheel, the rear wheel will going to go back if you flip them by accident. And you can actually flip them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
The
see.
ge-
That one's going forward, and that one's going backwards. Son of a bitch.
I'm beginning to understand why I have yet to open it to my box.
Oh, I got to take this thing apart.
Yeah, the diff. It's just a diff cover that goes on top, which means the shock tower has to come off, the top shock tower, and you have
Yeah.
to remove the diff and flip one of them.
If you're careful, you can do it without pulling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Dennis, you want to trade?
100% sure.
Do I want to trade?
Yeah.
We got plans for that duck. He ain't trading.
You need a pin in there, eh, Keith?
Yeah, I need a pin in
and a
there.
hex.
all
Yeah.
I gotta say is you better video.
I got the hex on the inners.
Dennis,
Find the pins.
I'll send you the Unimog and the screwdriver.
I'm
You
good.
send me the duck, I'll build the duck, you build the Unimog. Then we'll swap back and you blow the duck up.
No, how about I build the Unimog here? You keep the body you have and all the hardware for the body. Ship me the box. I'll ship you a complete truck, all complete. There you go. It's done. Because my Unimog's the same as yours, except yours is a painted body. Mine's not. No. You have to build it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a build off. I mean,
So tear down. My case.
Though Keith has not
Oh,
built
come
any of it
on.
on camera. It's just been his face.
I tried, but the damn thing keeps on shutting off. Camera keeps on shutting off.
Tank's gonna have to take snippets from your live to make your video for the build
No,
up.
I got some snippets.
Tank will probably start speaking a whole new language. I'll
Oh,
start sending them-
yeah, the front wheel the back wheel goes this way, and the front wheel goes this way.
There you go. You either flip the front or the rear.
Kurt, is
just
your
thought of
niece
that.
not around?
Oh man.
Bastard.
Now, I do not think it matters which one you flip, as long as one
Probably
of
gonna flip the front.
Flip the middle one.
Well, yeah, well, because depending on which way his motor goes is gonna be.
he
Or to
can just flip
reverse.
the motor. He can just reverse the motor.
Yeah, I guess you can just reverse the wires, huh?
Pretty sure this goes forward.
That's.
Look
Do you
at
know
her
why
staring
that
at you.
happened? Do you know why that happened?
Why?
You
'Cause he
weren't
can't
looking
read.
at you weren't looking at the pictures properly. When you dropped it in there, the diff, you weren't
Yeah.
just well.
I
It's
just
not
put it
because
in
he
there.
can't read, because those are pictures. Come on.
He couldn't even tell the front from the rear the other night. Tank, come on.
You know he doesn't know from the bottom from the top.
I just put
Hey.
it in.
At least he's trying. It's not like Dennis or Tony. At
Oh, I'm
Tony,
least
having
he's
fun.
trying.
I just put it in.
I promise tomorrow I'm gonna
you're gonna give it to somebody to build. I
No.
promise.
I'm actually gonna try
And you
tomorrow.
really can't compare either one of us because this is our first Tamaya and I didn't ask to be in this.
I
This
know,
is
But
my
you
third
are.
one.
but you are. You're in it.
Yeah, thanks.
If I'm in it, you got to be in it.
Okay, let's take this shit
Oh, is that how
apart.
it works?
Yeah.
Because you can just take the 4 screws off the top and you should be able to just tilt it forward ever so slightly for you to. Oh, yeah, you got to take the dry
Is that an
shafts
actual
off, right?
duck? Yeah, it is.
The dry shaft are going to stop him from lifting. Oh, no, they
And,
are going to pop up. Okay, they should pop up. It's going to be a hassle to put back in, but you should be all good.
Connected to this.
so I just gotta take these 2 screws off up here and there.
Yeah,
And the shock, should I
That's-
take the shocks off?
that's why I think for you it might be easier to do it from the rear.
follows
There's
it.
less on the rear, I think. Which one has less, the rear or the front?
The rear.
I think the rear would be easier.
I still gotta take the shocks off though.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Excuse all of you. Jeez.
Yeah, cause I can't get to these bolts from,
Ah, okay.
Grand Central Station in this little bedroom.
Well, it's better that you found that now than when you put power to it. You're about to.
Yeah.
Why is this thing not going anywhere?
It's slow. Tamayas are slow.
well, let's see.
He does have the record for the slowest 2-wheel drive MFO1X.
Right.
Yeah, let me make a quick video.
There's Big Tony. What's going on?
Spin in one way and see if they all go. And I did, and the front goes forward and the back goes rearward. So I gotta take this differential apart.
He probably answered it. Redneck printing
Kitty.
and ducks.
Her name is Kitty. Kitty, come here, Kitty. Come here, Kitty. Come here, Kitty, Kitty, Kitty.
For the record, I answered it yellow.
I think redneck printing and ducks is better.
Yeah, it did sound good.
I thought the hat was being printed with the duck. I guess it did not print with the duck.
Yeah, it printed on the duck.
And you can actually take it off. That's
Yeah.
Yep. That's cool.
Is it bad?
I thought I was doing good. Dadgummit.
Yeah, it built a tree all the way around and supported the hat
Okay, okay.
and then finished it out.
Cool.
I was telling them, you can't see it on camp. Well, there you can. Right here.
Yeah.
For the
I'm
eyes
gonna have
is
to take the
black.
drive shafts out too.
The infill all the way around is black as well.
Yeah.
And it bleeds through and he looks like the Lone Ranger.
Cool.
Once you take the
Take
top
the-
cover off,
oh.
Keith, you can lift it up and they'll pop out.
Yeah, when you
Okay.
lift up the gear, those 2 dry shafts are going to come out.
The dog bones.
Yes. But
The dog wings come out of the cups, yes.
yes. And when you put it back in, though, that's where you're going to have to kind of
Yeah,
3 hands.
yeah.
have 3 hands. Yes.
And mute the microphone.
No, we want to hear it.
Oh yeah, he'll go.
Now, is there any other warnings you want me to tell you about?
Because it still ain't coming up. Is
Pretty
there
much
2
built
more
the car for
screws?
him, Tank.
There must be
I
2
think
more
that's what
screws
Redneck
down
wants, is you to sit there and go step by step with him.
there. Do I
The
need to
2 on
take?
the rear.
What?
There's two that are right on the motor plate.
Right. Do I gotta take them two off for the
Mhm.
flywheel
What is it
cover,
called?
spur gear cover?
The YouTube thing?
All right. I will be back in a few minutes.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, that's what he said. There's some at the motor plate at the. Where?
No, I lost my tweezers. I gotta go get the other pair. I don't have to take the spur gear cover off, do I?
I don't think you have to take the whole one off. No. I think everyone's over in Jason's chat. All the misfits are there.
Right?
Only coming off.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the manual, the page there real quick to see how many screws you got to take off. Take off, eh?
Yeah, between Jason and James, they're both going at it again today.
This exciting
Did you
rebuild.
subscribe to him?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you
I
can?
think I
Here's
am.
here's the problem. In the front or the rear,
Oh,
I'm taking the rear apart, so
yes, but here's the rear with the spur gear. For you to access this little tiny screw, you might have to take off these two on top. And this is where your shocks attach to. Or not your shocks, but this is where this attaches to. Because this might be in a way for you to get to this screw, which is completely on the bottom. So you need to take off these 4 screws and they should come off. There's the only 4 screws there. But for you to access, you might not be able to with your screwdriver.
everything is still really tight.
That's what she said.
Yeah. There's still another screw in there somewhere.
Now you just need to get her to be able to 3D print, Kurt.
Yeah, maybe she can 3D print better than you can.
I'm going to go with most likely she can 3D print better than he
Yeah.
can. There is a lot more pink in that room now, though.
Yeah. Everything's apart.
It's a
now.
madhouse on Jason's live, though. Everyone's talking over. I saw Lyle was in the chat for a minute there, though.
Oh, yeah? Didn't talk to
Yep.
him.
Still won't come off.
I think he kind of went MIA after Molly passed.
Oh, Molly passed away?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. He's gone.
Yeah.
Again.
He punched the camera.
Stupid camera.
I bet if you change USBs, it would work fine.
Yay, it's off.
There you go. I knew you
So
could
I
do
just
it.
gotta what? Now the spur gear, the
Take
differential
the whole
gear is
diff
gonna be
and flip it over.
turn it around so the differential gear is going this way. Okay.
Opposite of whichever way it was. I don't know if this way is correct.
Yeah, I turned it over. Opposite of what it was.
spin it and make sure everything's going forward.
Oh,
I
it's
can't. I
sitting
got all the everything's out.
You
Spin
can't
it.
spin it. You
Oh,
can't
you
spin it.
can't because the drive axle is not in there?
Yeah,
The-
not,
Yeah, I
not
got
that
all
because
the axles out.
The center diff's not in there?
if he spins it, it's just going to pop out. He can't spin it.
Yeah, you
He's
should be able to
gotta
spin it
stand
forward, and if he just holds it, pushes it down and pushes forward, everything should just turn forward.
There's nothing in there, Kurt.
He's got no wheels, no hex, no nothing, so he
I
can't.
got no
just push it.
nothing. It's all, I got all the stuff
But
out of
yes,
here.
if he turns his spur gear like that, his diff, if he rolls his diff, he should see all the axles turn. You're completely correct.
Yeah.
Now I gotta figure out what screws go back into what holes.
The one with Phillips heads.
The one with Phillips heads.
Yeah.
They're all the same screws, man. Just screw them in there.
No,
Yeah,
some
there's only
are
like 2 that are longer.
yeah, some are 10 millimeters, some are
There's what, 2 12s on that Spurrier cover?
What happened to the audio?
10.
For these, so.
So there's 10
happened to the-
millimeters. The 4 for the bottom are
this
10
boy
millimeters.
leave?
Your camera's off again,
10.
Keith.
They go.
Smack it around.
Yeah, he is smacking around.
Yeah, I am smacking it around.
And that's your niece, Keith,
Or
Kurt?
Yeah,
My
it's my
niece,
wife's niece.
my niece is sleeping.
So yeah.
Your niece on your wife's side.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell them that I'm watching that.
They can hear you now.
Dad?
Yeah,
He's all, yeah.
I can hear you.
She can't hear you though. 'Cause I have
Oh.
my headphones on.
Yeah.
She's all, hi.
if you ever see a man wave like that from a car, don't go near it.
danger, stranger.
They don't call him Chester for no reason.
You want to play with my little trucks?
We play with RC cars here.
Come on,
Hi.
Drew.
This is mine.
Hey. Tank's goofy. Look, he's putting cars on his head for you.
That's my hat.
Not your phone.
There you go. That's my hat.
That's because you got a
Okay,
flat head.
let's
Oh,
see.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do that too.
You have a big belly.
Yes, I do.
Oh, wow. Just throwing hate out there.
I almost have enough room on the bench to build a duck. Unfortunately, I can't build a duck because I got a truck sitting here that needs built first.
Come on, Dennis. The duck will take you 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my screwdriver.
You don't have one?
Huh?
You don't have one?
Not a JIP or whatever the hell they are, JIS.
Yeah, you converted yours all over to hex, didn't you?
My other one, yeah. Yeah, I think there's like 4 Phillips screws that I had to use or something for the diffs or something. Because the diff ones are so small.
If I
Keith's
ordered
forearm is cramping from cranking all those screws back together again.
if I ordered that screwdriver, it'd be called a one-time use driver.
Well, I figure I'd probably buy one more, another kit eventually, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
$9 or whatever it costs is worth it. Yes, they can hear you. Stop it.
No more candy for you.
No doubt. I think they gave her cupcakes or something. She's all jacked up.
Was she dancing gangman style? Is that what she was doing in the back style?
Okay. Now I gotta make sure these go, let's see. Which way does these go?
Subscribe. Hello.
So that's not even worth you watching it then. Yeah.
So you think you
Huh?
said the lip
I'm
goes to the
starting it back a little bit,
outside.
and it's almost steady.
Wet lip.
Okay. Oh, the lip on these things, that lip right there goes to the outside, goes to the back way.
Well, whatever's
No,
gonna
those-
match with your bottom piece. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's gonna match with the bottom piece. Yeah, it matches.
There's Duck Woman with her little ducks.
I'm eating.
Where's your little duck? Where's the little one? Oh, you got a white one? Goofball.
There's that other piece.
These two and my mouth.
She laughs
Seen it.
funny.
She does laugh funny. She laughs like a hyena.
Yeah.
Hey,
Two still.
I'm gonna make it. I cannot.
Don't, you're gonna break it.
How do I lift it up?
You don't. It's stuck now.
Man, I hope I can do this. That's a lot of parts.
Oh, wow.
And I'm doing it in Brad's style. Not using a 4-foot table, just doing it on a TV tray.
Cool. You sure you're gonna have enough room?
I hope so. Oh, damn, I don't have one of those little grabbers if I drop something.
The
Means I have
Bradford.
Hey, they go the same way.
I have to get off this stool to do it.
They go the same way. I can't believe it.
They go the same way?
Yeah. Oh. Got bearings falling out. Got kinds of shit.
At least no one can see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Since they both go out the same amount. I'll shift to this one. That's enough. It's the pole off. I don't want to go buy another friggin' stick, you know? Tamaya kit's rebuilt for the second time.
Huh.
You know what? I'm gonna take this one out since I got it off. So, hey, Josh, put 2.2s on that. You have to put some wheel spacers
Um,
on the deadbolt.
depends on the back spacing. I can't give you a blanket answer for that. It would depend on the back spacing of the wheel and all that.
Oh, okay.
Colton's website is acting weird. I think he's becoming a Vanquish dealer. He's got like 7 new Vanquish trucks on here.
Isn't he doing another raffle for another one of those?
Not a Vanquish. This one, he's doing an SSD Trail King with a um, hard body.
Oh. I thought he
I
was
mean,
on the Vanquish.
He's got the optics on here. He's got ready to run Phoenixes. He's got a Falcon. It's like
so
he's a Vanquish dealer.
Robert's hooking them up.
I'll need a 12.1 wheelbase, right?
12.3.
No, it's a
No,
12-inch
Honcho's smaller.
wheelbase.
It's 12-inch wheelbase
The,
body.
the deadbolt is a 12-inch, but
Right.
a 12.3 will fit. It's only a quarter. It's just over a quarter of an inch.
So a 12.3 will fit.
Yeah.
So my rock van would fit on there.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was.
Oh,
It
that's what
wouldn't
I should have
fit.
sent you. I should have sent you my rock van body that I'm not using.
I thought they wouldn't fit. So
No, it'll fit. It's just going to be the wheels a quarter inch forward in the wheel well.
okay. So it won't. I mean, if I have to trim some off, I can trim some off.
Yeah. It's not like you don't customize everything anyways.
Right. So I don't know if I'm gonna. I'll probably still use that dually for Duckman's van instead of driving the tow truck around all the time. Tomorrow I'm going mudding in the Bronco though. Hopefully that mud won't be dried up. It looks pretty kind of dry, but their construction, they're making these road 4 lanes, making it 2 lanes to 4 lanes, back to 2 lanes right before a bridge. So they're watering all that shit down. Well, the water ran it all down in this thing, and it looks like it's muddy. And I could pull right off the side of the road. Oh, that catastrophe done. Almost. Got to put this thing back on it. Kind of like not setting this, the spur gear mesh. Just move the motor into that
The
spot where it
proper,
needs to
yeah.
go. Yeah. Makes it easy. Is that got a 45 turn on that or a 35 turn on the deadbolt?
Maybe the 21 turn.
21 turn or 35 turn?
I'm almost positive those are a 35 stock.
It is a 35.
It's a
Yes.
35? I don't know what that guy was. Then maybe he was saying you needed a 21 in there. So it's kind of a little bit fast.
For a 35 turn?
Yeah, this guy was just watching on YouTube. He was comparison that in the other one, the other axial. Said it was a little fast.
Now, he's probably got a 21 or a 27 turn.
I gotta, but it's 35. I've got 35s in mine.
Oh,
What's up, Sean?
Hey,
what's going on, Sean?
hey,
I'm
Sean,
good.
Sorry, I was on a different web page.
come on in here. Pickle hater.
Keith is using the top view. Camera's gonna go out soon.
It's been going out all night. The both of them, I think.
They're gonna getting fired up.
I got it put back together.
Good job.
Now
They
you're back
turned-
to
they
step
turned the both.
13.
Yeah, now I'm back to I'm on page 12 still.
Yeah, they turn the same way now?
Yeah, I checked before I put it all together. They turn the same way. Well, the front ones turn, but the back ones don't because it's locked. The back ones are locked.
Yeah,
Still
if you
should
turn the
turn.
back one, your front one should turn the same way. But the front, yes, you're correct. If you just turn the front one's gonna go reverse.
Yeah, they're going backwards and
Yeah.
then they're going forward.
Sean, we're building some IS tonight, so
Why
we
is there a
hope you'll
pin
be
in the
really
front of
interested.
this tank? Pinhole.
There's a pinhole.
Yeah.
That's to lock it up. Do I
So the
look
drive
like a
shaft
Tamaya?
wouldn't
Do I look like a Tamaya god? I know everything about Tamaya. Ask
pretty
Brad.
much. Pretty much.
I don't know.
It's so you can put the drive shaft either way and it'll line up with the spur gear, Keith.
Oh, but they don't make the diffs. You can put them either way.
Yeah, that
You
piece that
can.
you
They just
put
have to be the same way.
because that piece that you put in the front also goes in the rear, and it's got a hole to actually hold the spur gear.
Okay, so now I'm on this. This is the front.
That's your second night now building it.
Yeah, I didn't do anything today. I didn't build on it today at all. Okay, so. This. Don't tell me I put them upside down.
We won't tell you then.
We won't tell you, no.
But the likelihood of that being true is high.
No, because you said I wanted the long piece going up, right?
Yes,
To make it high.
yes. And now what's the problem?
The problem is the steering knuckle thing is way below the actual.
It's at the rear that you had to put the long thing forward, not the front. The rear, the long part. The front, you had to follow the instructions.
Okay, I put the rear the right
Look
way.
at the front.
I put the other ones the wrong way.
Yeah, so you've probably, yes, if you flipped it
Yeah,
around,
because there's no steering at all.
you're gonna have to flip the whole thing back around.
Yeah.
So what you've done is this little part here, or it's easier to see it on here. This is on top. What you've done is because from here to here is a longer distance, you've put this on this side.
Yeah,
So
I put
which
it
means
so it's
now
upside
this
down.
piece is on the bottom. So they
Right.
are reversed.
Yeah,
You do not reverse these. It's these that
it's
goes in
the
the rear
back
that
ones.
have to be
The
reversed.
back ones I did it the right way.
Okay. And I remember distinctively telling you this last night, saying Only the rear, not the front. The front, you gotta follow
Did I do
this.
the back the right way? Where are them things? I don't know, I'm lost now.
Can't wait to see what Redneck thinks
back
about the
ones-
build.
No, these are the back ones because they don't have steering knuckles on them.
That's correct. Now, when you look at the back one, that little arm or that little thing, which one is longer, on the bottom of it or the top of it? When you look at the back.
Trying to find that little piece. And on the inside? No.
Yeah, you'd have to bring it up to the camera so I can see it. I can't see it from there. That's still too low. Yeah,
You
I
only
think you
put the other camera on?
no, that one's good. That one you got it right. Yeah, if you got the other one right, that one's gonna be right also.
Okay. So I just gotta switch these ones out. I gotta take it apart again. Okay, so
You should be an expert with that kit when you're done.
pretty
You know,
much, you betcha.
You're gonna be used to taking it apart and putting it back together by the time you're done.
Yeah. It's okay.
So you're at step 25 right now?
Now, I don't even know what step I'm on.
It
'Cause
has
I
to
gotta
be,
take this apart.
because the next step is installing the servo.
So these are upside down, so I gotta switch them from left to right, right?
That is correct. So all those little shims, all those little things. So go to page 20, 18, I mean, that's where it actually showed you
Yeah, to
all to put the little shims and the
shims
little,
back in there.
Then it's concentrating on that duck.
See, this, yeah, that's why 18, I was having a problem with the front and the rear last night. Kurt,
What's up?
did you, was hearing what happened?
No, what happened?
I fucked up some more.
What you do now? My God.
Oh, I don't even know. I did some kind of
the,
weird shit, put the wrong
the,
thing in the wrong hole.
the front steering knuckles, he flipped them around.
Oh,
Last night I was telling him you got to flip the rear, but not the front. But he flipped both the rear and the front. So now he's got to take the whole front part.
So if you ever need your transmission built, just call me.
yeah. It'll be all ass backwards.
It'll have plenty of grease in it. I can tell you the transmission built that I saw.
Oh, Sean wants a shout out. There we go.
Okay, so let me see here.
Do you subscribe, Tony?
Oh no.
This is the top. So on the top. Thing.
He's even selling the carbon kit now, huh?
Yeah, he had all the Vanquish kits.
How
Two,
funny.
yeah,
Yes.
bottom.
Excuse
Top.
Dennis is gonna finish that duck before Keith finishes his car.
me.
Of course, this car's a lot harder than that duck.
Well, I don't know. A duck is pretty, it's a scientific duck, you know?
Educational.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
an educational.
I lost my screwdriver now. Here it is.
I was gonna say, isn't it by your phone? Oh, look at that. He's building a.
Oh,
Ooh,
you got the quacka.
So Dennis is building the duck on
yeah.
cam.
Does that
Yeah.
have? Oh, sorry. I mean,
Not on
Josh,
cam.
does that have a second channel or is it just?
It comes with the tactic radio.
No, the new ones don't.
It might come with the Spectrum. I don't know.
Yeah,
This one had the tactic.
that had like the trigger
Wisdom.
gun handle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy it off of the RC Chop Shop right now if you'd like.
Good price for those
Fact, I got
tires.
one.
Oh, green beadlocks.
They're green.
I-
Keith will like them.
Do
Yeah, Keith, I
have
like 'em.
one of them.
They're green.
Hmm. Will they fit the honcho?
Yeah, they're 1.9 beadlocks.
Send them to me, Kurt. Messing up
They're-
on this kid
They're
so much.
$35.
Messing on
need
this
you-
kid so much.
I need white beadlocks for my puppy.
Okay, so let's see. Is there any other spacer that goes in the bottom? No. No,
I'm looking at my wheels on my
it's
TRX4
still
and
lower
they're all
tank.
cracked like the other ones were too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Keith, when you really look at that piece, the center of the wheel is exactly the same when you look at the piece. Is how you put it and how you put the spacer is going to determine where that piece sits, higher or lower. So it's got to sit lower.
You're on a 36-inch stool with a 24-inch counter.
Yes. So when you look at this spacer
Jeez,
has to
real
be on the
quick.
top when you put it in. This means it's going to push this whole piece, it's going to push it down. But this piece here has to be up. And that was the problem on yours. You had it flipped around. Now, if you've only taken one part off, you can't. This piece has to go on the other side. You can't just take this piece off of here, flip it, and put it back on this side.
No, I
That
didn't do
does
that.
not
I
work.
put one, I switched the sides.
Okay, you did switch sides? Okay.
Yeah.
Now this piece here has to, this arm that sticks out, it has to be, whatever is higher has to be on top. Like, because it's got more space on the bottom here, but you don't want that. You understand?
No.
No? I'd have to find you the piece to actually show you. Do, do, do.
Let me see here. This is right. Is that?
Yes. You always have that hat on when you're drinking. John?
That little piece. I know I put that. Don't tell me I lost that thing. Now that shim is gone. That goes on top. There's the shim. The shim goes on, and then the knuckle goes through the steering shaft. And then that little shim goes on, and then the bolt goes on. But the steering knuckle is still lower than the frame of the car. Supposed to be?
Well, yeah, that raises the whole car up. The lower the knuckle is, the higher the car is going to be.
Yeah, mine are actually lowered too. Yes, it will be lowered.
Okay. Because that's what I'm freaking out about.
If they're lower than the bottom of the car, that means the car is going to be up high. If they're higher than the car, that means the car is going to be low. Going to drop it down.
But now that I look at that piece, Keith, they're the same direction, even if you put it right or left. So you did not have to take them off. Their symmetry is exactly the same. Now
Way to go, Tank.
I almost lost my little pin. But yes, when you put your arm, yeah, that arm that comes from the car is going to be pointing down a lot. But that's normal.
Okay. Okay. That's what I was like, that arm's gonna hit the bottom of the car.
No, it's not. Because when I turn mine, it does not hit, this does not hit the chassis.
How much steering do you have? Any?
Well, yeah, it turns. Like
Yeah, okay. That's about as much as mine does too.
one on this side, it barely has any, but that the inside one does.
Yeah. Let me put this backside, the other side together here.
What actually stops your steering is because on these arms, there's a little notch. Now, some people cut this notch off to have more
Yeah.
steering,
Hmm.
and you can actually cut it off.
Let me see where that notch is. Oh, it's right down here at the bottom, right?
Yeah, you got a one on the bottom and one on top.
Yeah. Looks like the one on the bottom is making it stop. I might cut that off after I get everything together. Oh. Back in a second.
Oh, Trail Crawler was showing a Radio Shack battery. Where the heck did you find that? You're muted. You're muted.
I said I gotta use a Radio Shack battery in this Tamiya. It's the only one that fits.
You know, Dennis, if you put the spacer on the top, that duck will swim. But if you put the spacer on the bottom, it'll fly.
And if I go like this, it'll fly.
Yeah. It won't matter where the spacer's at if you go like that.
Right. No spacer required.
So Tank, what did you do to your Tamiya to fix that hole in the roof?
He doesn't have the Porsche body.
Oh, you don't have the Porsche body. Oh, okay.
Can show you, but you got to order something from Amazon.
I got that glue stuff still.
Could
You know that's that UV ray glue stuff.
Yeah, that's what you have to use.
Yeah, okay.
UV glue.
Thought you were gonna do all sorts of weird shit to it anyways.
Yeah, but I don't want a hole in there. I want to make my own hole. I need a hole.
So he's gonna plug the hole to cut the hole.
Hey, you gotta
Yeah.
plug a hole to cut the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
My name is Keith.
That's okay.
UV resin. It's a resin glue. That's it.
Yeah, I got that. And that'll hold that paint good.
Did for me. I'll show you my Porsche.
So you did have a hole in it, right?
On that one, yeah, on that kit, I did have
On your
holes.
Porsche.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb they put the hole for the antenna.
Oh man, that really pissed me off.
Dirk's
Well,
still there,
everything
Sean.
is back together.
There's 11 people
Yeah.
watching, so
Oh, okay. I was gonna say how many people watching.
that's probably half of us.
Okay.
Two of them were me.
Now I'm back on step 24.
That ain't a Porsche body.
Oh, that's what everybody calls it. Or my buddy there calls him a Porsche.
The Porsche.
So when you look, you can see the little dot there that's painted
Yeah, yeah,
because my resin was a little bit kind of a orange.
yeah.
When I painted it white, it does show a little bit,
Not
but you
not
can
bad.
barely see it. And the rear, you can actually see it too.
But you didn't put, you just filled that up, put like a piece of tape on it. When it froze,
Yeah.
you took the tape off and
What I did is I did put my piece of tape on top of it, and then I flipped it backward and I put a couple
then you
drops.
painted it.
Yeah. And then I put a couple drop of resin, and then I took the UV light on both sides. But when I put the resin, I just put enough resin just to cover the hole.
Right.
And then once the resin was cured, then I painted the body from the inside.
Inside, yeah. And then you took, I don't know why I was thinking I was going to put a piece of tape on the inside and try to paint it. But yeah, put the tape on the outside.
But if you're going to paint the outside of it, doesn't matter how you do it.
Right. I'm going to paint the inside though. So
But me, you can, when you see this car on the road, you can't tell or you can't see the holes depending on
yeah.
the angle that you're at. So from far away, from 4 or 5 feet away, you don't see those.
I blocked you. You didn't get them in a row. Huh.
Is anybody gonna say hi to
Why?
Huh.
That was weird. I didn't think about that.
You do. Man, how come there's so many Psycho Cage shot out?
I just put him in. He's all, damn you, Kurt. Only a 10-second timeout. I wasn't mean like I do to Sean and put him in like a 3-minute timeout. Come on, Sean. Come on. I'll let you get away with a couple.
I can't do nothing. I'm not even a moderator on this channel.
I don't even know how I got to be one, so
John Martin just started handing wrenches out that night. That Keith live going.
I can balance a ball.
hey, nobody wants to see your mug.
I'm gonna do some.
What's going on here?
Hey, Dust, do you not see him waving at her?
This? Okay, hold up.
That's
What
the
do you
right
think?
Put my
bolt.
hand in here.
This is gonna be Darkman's nemesis.
No, it is.
Show it.
Hey, go to 24, will you?
Look, can you do this with a bottle?
I'm gonna get Darkman.
Can you do that with a bottle of water?
Darkman, you're in trouble.
Duckman, I'm coming for you, Duck.
I don't think so, lady.
See, he's got the duck.
I'm duck man.
He got the Darkman.
Super Duck. It's gonna flush both of you down and plunge it.
Now I'm frozen.
So
What
what do you
is
want to go?
going on? Wait a minute. I'm
What page you
frozen.
want to go on?
You're
Step
not frozen. You
24?
just switched cameras. You switched.
Yeah, you got to put these little barrels in there. Did you
Yeah,
put
I
them?
did that already.
But you want to know, you got to be careful on this part. These two parts are very
won't-
important
Right. Okay. They don't
because
go.
this rises at the rear. This actually rises. This one is equal.
Aw.
This one's actually lower. This one's actually higher. So you got to screw this on the lower part, not on the higher part. And make sure you don't flip it around either,
Yeah, these look like they're the same.
because it says here, note direction on this thing. See here, there's a little bar on top. There's a little bar. This is where you screw it. You don't
Just
screw it
as
where the bar is. Look at this drawing here and look at your piece.
Oh, I
Your
got the
piece
wrong
has to
one.
be the same thing as this.
Hi.
Yeah, okay, I got the bar right here.
You screw
And
it
it
at the bar.
screws on the bottom. Screws on the
Hi,
bottom.
touch.
Okay.
No, it screws on top of this piece here and where it's flat, not where the bar is.
Right on the top.
You're all
Yeah.
ducked in the head. That's right.
Just look at the pictures and do as the picture shows you.
I
Yeah.
see it now. I got
Yeah.
the wrong. I had the wrong part.
Baking you.
Now, Tony, I have one thing to tell you about your instruction too.
I'm gonna do a puppet show.
Follow the instruction. Dennis,
Look.
same thing with you.
Look at the pictures.
Look at the pictures.
turn
Look
it
at the
back
pretty
on.
pictures. There you go. Oh
What do you
man,
got?
that looks small. That
What do you got?
looks
4
small.
pages of directions?
Can you turn that back on?
What step
please?
number are you at now?
Please,
5 or 6?
please.
Me?
That goes up to your.
9.
Ah, you're just flying through
Turn
that.
it on.
Yeah, there's only
12?
16 steps.
Turn it on. Turn.
This is gonna be done before I'll. You have to wait till the day after Christmas to put the last piece on there.
No, he can finish at any time.
They give you a propeller.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in this where it's used.
It's
Oh.
gotta have a propeller. How else is it gonna move?
Its feet swim back and forth.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got little pieces that go on the feet. These little things are actually what's going to cause it to swim.
Yeah, but that tube thing inside, I think there's a motor in there also that, yeah, isn't that like a turbine?
No, this is the battery.
Oh, that's where the battery.
to waterproof the battery.
Oh,
That's it.
ooh, fancy.
And then the motor sits in here.
Yep.
And then you got 5 gears in there.
Did you
Grease on
grease
the
them?
gears.
Yes, I did.
Did it come with grease?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, how funny.
Just enough.
I'm sure. They are pretty stingy with their grease and stuff.
I mean, it's barely enough. I mean, these gears move all over in this thing.
10 cent worth of plastic, $17.90 worth of grease.
$10 worth of plastic and a nickel worth of grease.
Yeah. Yes, he is, Dirk. Dennis is becoming a Tamiya expert tonight.
Not a chance.
Yeah. He is a Tamiya lover now.
Now he can't say he never built a Tamiya.
Thank me later, Dennis.
Yeah, you can thank Tony later.
Thank him now, Dennis.
Thanks for nothing, Tony.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna flip him off.
Hey.
So thanks, Tony.
No, I won't do that because your niece is right there.
Oh, she's probably seen worse.
When he got that package in the mail and he looked at me,
I went,
that was thanks enough.
2 thumbs up just for you, Tony.
Yeah.
the duck's not the only thing flying.
Duck flies like a bird. Make me a bird.
Should I use bird shot or should I use a slug when I shoot the?
Okay, let's
Whatever's
see
gonna
here.
explode.
Oh, either one to come.
Fill it full of what is it? A tamarite?
Oh,
He'd say that on YouTube.
can't say that.
Why? It's legal here.
Legal here too, but I don't want you to say it.
Hank, them 2 little washers, yeah. Washers.
What washers?
They're little baby washers instead of spacers. I guess they fit it. Yep. Okay.
You know, they shut that guy Hickok's 45 or whatever. They almost shut him down completely.
Oh, Hickok 45.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He's doing nothing wrong. He's got a
That's
500-yard
illegal.
shooting range in his backyard.
Yeah, I know.
They don't even like you having guns or anything like that, technically.
That's why. That's why they shut him down. They give him the excuse that he was sponsored by gun manufacturers and he couldn't do that. If they were his guns, it was different.
All right, well then, if they're gonna shut him down,
They
then
still
we need
ain't
to
gonna-
shut Demolition Ranch down.
Yeah.
They tried to.
There's something wrong.
Neither one of them should be shut down because all it is just 2 people that love firearms going out and having fun with it.
Hickok wasn't sponsored by gun manufacturers. He was sponsored by Bud's Gun Shop.
Correct.
Don't tell me these shocks are making this thing mess up.
No, it
They're
should.
too long.
No, those shocks are Tamiya shocks. They're the same length. They're 60 millimeter. They come from his bone beetle, which takes the same length of shocks as that one.
But look at this is supposed to attach to the knuckle,
Yes.
and it doesn't
Of
because
course, it's
it's
going to be on it's going to be on an angle like that. It is going to be on an
big
angle.
angle.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, a really big angle.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
because you've turned it to a rally, which is okay.
Yeah.
You went tall with it instead of staying down low.
Yeah. If it
Don't
was
worry.
yeah.
Once you put the car on the ground with the weight of the body, with the weight of all the shit you're going to be putting on that Porsche body, it's going to come back down.
be all bow tied, bowed. Wheels will be all bowed up.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh,
Come
I
on,
didn't
we
put no
know.
grease on there.
We know you, Keith. You're gonna add about 10 pounds of paint.
If we know you better than you know yourself.
Might be surprised.
And about 20 pounds of whatever you can find or whatever Josh shipped to you,
20 pounds of E6000.
whatever 3D printed stuff that he messed up on and threw in the box for you.
Actually, I didn't this time.
Oh no.
I got a whole bunch of stuff that I messed up that's in that box for him.
Yeah, since him and Tony said they were sending
Oh yeah, they both
that
got
stuff.
all crazy colors too.
Yeah,
Able to
I
melt it all together.
got trophies heading his way. Whole bunch of stuff.
I sent him a Ducats of Dragons. You know what I'm doing for the first time? Right now.
Oh.
Building a kit.
No, I'm printing a benchy.
Why are you doing that?
Hey, Keith, I'm even throwing this in,
Dirk.
What's that?
and it's written "World's Best Mom" on it.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll
Sean will
give it to
never
my
live that
mom.
down.
So you can give this to your mom.
Yeah.
There's about 3 of them in there.
Okay, then I'll give one to Karina so she can give it to her mom. Okay, let's see.
Okay, what is he printing now?
Benchy.
The Banshee. That's the Banshee's smaller than that. What the heck?
Benchy.
Well, yeah, he was right, Dennis. But it's everybody else prints a 10-minute benchy, and I do a 5.5-hour benchy.
Okay, and it's 200% again.
No, this is regular size.
I didn't put no grease in there. Oh,
All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys.
all right.
All right, brother.
See you later.
Later.
Guys all have a good one.
You too, buddy.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Minus the kids.
Thank God.
Ah. Oh, this little damn washer, man.
Yes. You want to put a little bit of grease on it. It's going to stay there.
Yeah. I got it there now. What time is it? Is there anybody still in the chat?
I think just Dirk and maybe Sean.
I'm gonna shut it down. I'll see you goodbyes, guys. Bye.
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 See you later.
Let's see. Moa. I don't know how you do this.
In live stream.